Well, time to go get killed again.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Hey, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright?
These witches again. Well, I for one.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from
One god or the other. I'm indebted to you, goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn...
Lady Athena, thank you.
Your predicament has pulled our family together, united in a desire to assist you, cousin. Even those who
Oh, if only I had wisdom such as yours, Athena dear, so that I was more capable of picking up on subtle jabs and insults such as that. You're not fooling anybody with your feigned benevolence, you know.
The world is not all lies and deceit as you make it out to be, Aphrodite. Sometimes a lending of assistance is no more than it appears to be. Now either back up Zag...
Ooh, good. Big one, huh? Oh, I won't go back. I don't come back. It's brilliant.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. May this defeat fill you with vengeful fury.
Ah, the dreaded Minotaur.
Whoa! Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No, I should check in with the house contractor. Well, I don't see why not. These decorative laurels ought to give us an appreciable touch of dignity, no doubt.
You would squander your earnings on that. She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly. Oh, that stupid Hydra.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor. No one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you...
They're at it again, because of me.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down, and so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
How about the Lament? You used to play that one a lot.
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
You have a tendency to ask too many questions, boy. Would that you had a tendency to wonder silently instead.
I'm well past wondering.
Well, my nephew, you're admittedly in quite a bind down there. But what is life without its struggles, hmm? You'll make it here eventually, I'm certain.
Shocking. Let's pay Chaos a visit then.
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought have sooner recognized. Your mother must have been one who called herself Persephone. Her stay within the underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
I do. She's somewhere on the surface. That's why I keep on finding you like this. I'm trying to find her.
I hope that your attempts achieve success. She is beyond my senses presently, though of course I am still able to assist you in your journey thus.
Stay dead. In the name of Hades. Hello, sir.
Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
It's all yours.
Time to face the Furies. Hi, Meg.
It's been a while, Zagreus. You must have made it pretty far last time. Let's see. Outer reaches of Asphodel.
Outer reaches of Asphodel. And I have to say, Meg, you are positively a sight compared with that blasted bone hydra stewing away up there.
How very flattering. To have compared me to the remains of some mindless, outsized lizard. Come, maybe I'll kill you just as easily as your new Hydra friend. I'll make this quick. Blood and...
I did it. Hot up here. Let's check on Master Chaos. I'm back here. Barely got through.
You know, cuz my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
No hard feelings.
So much letting of blood.
For me? Interesting.
I knew you would arrive, but only in the moments prior to the fact. Else I am experiencing residual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess Nyx's influence, perhaps. Respond.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
I bet it's Meg again. Hello? She's a bit much. Got him that time.
Oof, Zack, look, I know you're not in a good spot right now. You must be really out of sorts. Though maybe this might numb the pain a bit.
Big crowd, huh?
We're well equipped to deal with you, short one.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. You are forever doomed to fail.
What? Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know,
Maybe.
Useless. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
Hello.
Orpheus, forgive my bluntness here, but I have to ask. Why won't you sing? You were a legend, mate. Our court musician.
Why, it's that I've lost my muse, my friend. It isn't harder to explain than that. Have you not had such moments in your life where you had lost the will to chase your passions?
I suppose I have, yeah. But recently I found my drive again. And that's why I have to get out of here.
And I am truly happy for you, friend. Alas, I've had no luck in my own search. Not that I'm searching any longer, so I'll just be over here, okay?
Nyx, I've come to know the god of swiftness, Hermes, though it seems to me he doesn't work directly with the others on Olympus. Do you know him well?
Lord Hermes is a point of contact, yes. Among Olympians, he works the closest with our operations here, and aids with shepherding the souls of the departed to our gates. Accept his help, for he is faithful to our cause.
I get it. Thank you, Nyx.
Oh, no, I just forgot something. I have to go.
See you, Dusa. You're back. Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have. Might as well.
You have met many of the Olympians by now, each spurring you toward their mountaintop. They place such value on familial bonds that none of them remember who I am. Do not place too much much faith in that little son of Hades.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos, I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms, unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Here come your father's forces. Let them come.
So much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Olympus calls. Lord Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my...
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
Thought I'd check up on you there, boss. You doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind. So then don't answer that.
These two.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard.
No, wait! All challengers are worthy.
Each time I die like that, I come back stronger.
Whoa! Slain by the Minotaur? What?
Nope, none whatsoever. I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think...
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but...
I have everything here. Well,
my records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
Be sure to add those to the list of words you'll eat someday.
Enough. Get out.